Tennessee, Mississippi, and a sneakerhead, he tells us. And Steven Adams, well, he says he's a sneaker collector, so I'm going to assume that he goes for the good stuff. Block for Adams. And Morant with Brooks, who had 5 threes in the first half in Detroit. Adams rumbles his way in and hooks home.
The start of this game for this Grizzlies team, not wanting to give the Pistons any early confidence.
Killian Hayes,
current player off of the bench.
Jaren against Stewart, backs him down, faces up, hooks it up and in. Jaren Jackson. Morant got to the rim and laid it in. Great screen by Adams up top. After Morant, all downhill all the time.
And with speed.
Jalen Duren, quarter against Oklahoma City on Wednesday night. Dillon hangs against Stewart and hits. Beautiful setup by Bogdanovich, guarded by Conchar, screened by Duren. Bogdanovich trying to create off the bounce, gets that one. Jaren curls. 10 to shoot for Dillon. A step out 3 by Jackson. It's through.
Right there, but for whatever reason, the Pistons, 2 defenders go to Dillon Brooks, allows a wide open look as Ivy knocks out.
Morant over the top. Another slam for Steven Adams. As Duren goes out, Stewart is also out. Sadiq Bey is in. Bogdanovich pays it off with a 3. Been on a big-time roll. The Pistons bench has been sensational in the month of December. Tap in by Bagley.
Team until they're able to make maybe a late run that blows the game open.
Tyus for 3. Bango.
Being able to get offensive rebounds. Roddy is a guy.
Jones against Corey Joseph, a throwback. Dillon, who just checked back into the game, hangs, banks and hits. Brandon Clark was running the lane. No lob opportunity, but an Aldama 3 is through. First quarter for the Grizzlies. Just an average night for them. Bey through the lane.
There's other guys that like to be go on the road and create havoc.
Bagley with a reverse dunk on Aldama.
Doesn't have the ability to show. Yes.
Oh, Dillon cocks the hammer.
Point game to this point.
Tyus running start, followed in by Clark. Here we go. Second quarter begins. Marvin Bagley with a fadeaway, and Marvin Bagley feeding Bagley again. Has the mismatch and then kicks it outside. A Knox 3 is in. Grizzlies have not lost the lead in 5 quarters. There's a lob for Jaren.
How about the catch there, Carter?
Jaren comes high to set the screen, pick and roll. Tough catch. Beautiful finger roll.
The condor just able to open up those wings and finish.
Knox, a step back 3. Hit him. Tyus lobs for Clark.
Game for the Grizzlies.
Bagley with a drive and lays it in. And the Grizzlies call for Hayes. Burks, a good 3-point shooter, gives way. Knox has hit 2. He's hit 3.
Everyone out, but the offensive rebounding is such a major part.
Knox. And Detroit has its first lead.
The mark of a Dwayne Casey team.
10-2 run by Detroit. But the Grizzlies counter. And 11 former first-round draft picks on their roster. Lob for Duren.
You know what that means, Paul?
Things didn't work out, i.e. Kevin Knox with the Knicks, let's say. Lob for Adams. Banks it in.
7 weak sides.
Morant driving and finger rolls it in. Great ambassador for the NBA.
Yes.
So that's in his honor. Hayes with the leaner. 3. Bogdanovich missed the tap. Another offensive rebound. He won't miss that. Bogdanovich, he throw.
That's it, partner. You got to get shots.
Jaren for 3. Jaren Jackson goes to work against Jaren. Missed the hook. Rebound battled for Stewart. Powers it down. Crosses him over. Takes him underneath the goal to a cutting Conchar who banks it in.
Yeah.
Conchar against Ivy. Now Bogdanovich lays it in.
Wow.
Conchar. Grizzlies shooting 79% from the line in the last 4. And Pistons hit with a delay of game to start the third quarter. Morant with a steal.
Pistons.
Jaren in the middle. Got the kind bounce. Oh, and blocked by Jaren again. Hayes comes up with it. Ivy takes flight and scores, and another second chance up.
How about the block? How did he even get back into play to get it?
Dillon off glass and in. Bogdanovich flashes foul line, scores it, and a foul.
Goes with the Grizzlies.
Oh, great cut by Morant. Reverses and gets it to drop. Morant now in that hesitation move. Gets to the cup. Cranks it around and in. Timeout, Detroit. Rebound, Duren. A look ahead to Stewart. The limit early. Jaren, a pop-out three. Yes, and the foul. Adams against Duren. Basket cut. Conchar with a reverse layup. Off the three-point line, sets up Bogdanovich for a catch-and-shoot three that's through. Bogdanovich.
Yeah, these teams, they just continue to fight.
Conchar, baseline dunks.
But now, starting to cash in these opportunities.
Ronnie for three. Bango. Got his own miss. Jones for three. Long tooth by Ty.
The skip passes for the Grizzlies, something that they do a tremendous job of.
Burks. That is a three. Morant. Aldama will try. It's through. But the Cunningham situation, Tyus drives, finger rolls off glass. Oh, Tyus Jones.
I was starting to say is you want to give the individuals as much credit also because the coaches can.
Morant sets up Tyus. He casts a three. It's through.
Where would we be? Where would the
first to start the fourth, trying to close this one out. Lob for Clark and a beautiful finger roll off the setup.
Go somewhere else.
Yeah, only 2 of 9 from the floor. Stewart for three. Honeycombing in. Isaiah
along is something that can be a plus for him offensively.
Clark in double. Duren. Highly unusual. Grizzlies with the takeaway. Tyus. Lob for Zaire. In the same game. They led the league in that category a year ago. Saddiq Bey drives, Duren another dunk. Has options. Clark with a floater.
Basket with the extra arc.
Jaden Ivey out to Stewart for three. Put it in. Faces up against Duren. Shot clock down to 4. Jaren wheels and hits.
Unstoppable. That's on the offensive end
for the Pistons. Bey a step back 2. Duren offensive rebound, fights his way through and scores again. Adams hooks, hits.
That's why you think guys with double zeros on the back or double O's.
Saddiq Bey with a three-point make.
But they just continue to battle.
Lob for Clark. Morant his 11th half. And in the second half, nothing but fouls. Magruder hadn't played in the last 4 games. Makes both free throws. Important free throws. Jaren 0 for 2 on a prior trip. And free throws. Make it 15 misses. Ivey drives, backhands it up and in.
And the Pistons needed just to keep pressure on.
Morant has an open driving lane. Dump off. Clark, yes! Brandon Clark was 15 and 12 assists. Jaden Ivey. Ivey now in double.